Alright, hey man, say man, what's the play, man? So who we got here today, bro?
Yo man, it's the kids, the Don, VR Double Love. What's good?
Already, bro, man. I appreciate you coming in and sitting down with me, man. I've been trying to actually have you come in for a minute, man. So how you been feeling? How you been affected by the quarantine?
Quarantine really did fuck up a lot of ideas for people that was on their way to upcoming entrepreneur type of situations, like entrepreneur type of situations.
You were telling me a little stuff before, like what was popping that kind of like messed up, like but your family and all that's good, like nobody affected by the COVID and nothing like that.
Nah, cause I feel like not everybody nowadays is focused on the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I feel like the COVID shit really affected the 9 to 5 type of people and shit. People that go about society in a normal way and shit. You know, my family is real small, but they all been on some different shit.
Yeah.
So, I feel like, I mean, shit really it just affected the idea of how we go out and network. You know what I mean? To me, you know, you can still go out, but now it's a little more precautious. You going out with a mask on.
Mask, I be seeing.
You gotta make your presence known by who you are and not what you are behind the mask.
Hey, but you still see a baddie, man. She had the mask on and the glasses, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to see too much to be like, hey. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you ain't been affected, man. So like, where you from, man?
I'm from right here, right
already, yeah. Hey,
we're actually in Texas right now while we doing this.
Real shit. So what part of Lubbock are you from?
The 806, Lubbock, Texas. The hometown of Buddy Holly.
Bad.
The Lone Star State. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, look at that. So, you know have you ever seen like the meme like thing that had like a starter pack? Like what would you say like Lubbock starter pack be? You know what I'm saying? Like stereotypically or like, you know what I'm saying, they'll go in there to make like, you know what I'm saying? Cause when people see me, sometimes they know I ain't from Lubbock, you know what I'm saying? So like what would you put in there from your point of view?
Shit, really it's just like everybody smokes. You know, or at least the people that I encounter. So a bag of weed.
Yeah.
Some good music. Some food.
Yeah.
And we don't really got too much places to go, so really that's all you need right there.
Right
Three
there.
things, 3 essentials, you know, some weed, you know, some good energy and some good food.
100. So like what's your favorite food spot out here? Cause sometimes I be having the munchies and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Let me go get some curbside to go.
I really need to like tap in with some people that are trying to grow a business so I can, you know, probably point to somewhere. But I like Denver's though.
Yeah. Okay.
Denver's,
I be seeing them.
I fuck with Denver's. I really don't got like a favorite here because I feel like there ain't like exotic food here. You know what I mean? I be going out to Cali.
That's what I'm saying. You're international nigga, man. You be moving back and forth. So I'm glad you brought up the Cali thing. Like what made you go to Cali? Like when I saw it on the gram, you know what I'm saying, at the time I didn't know you, I was just happy to see, all right, like somebody from the city is like growing and taking a chance. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes to put the city on, you can't do it from home. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy to see that. So like what made you go out there and like tell us about some of like your experiences that came with that?
Shit, just being really just being like a artist that's knowing that, you know, I'm actually one of them people that come from like the hole in the earth, where in this hole, not everybody's gonna, like you said, support your vision because they're so familiar with who you are and shit. And Lubbock to me really ain't like a Dallas or a Houston or Austin. It's more like a compacted little area where I feel like when you go out to like these little food spots or these little club spots, you know you're gonna run into the same people,
like the same people over and over.
Life and shit.
Yeah. One thing I say to that, like, I feel like sometimes in the city that's small, it doesn't allow people to grow in terms of, you know what I'm saying, you've been knowing the person forever, right? So they feel like if you was a whole ass nigga in the second grade, just cause now you're older, you're the same person. Yeah, like, it's like that, but you could agree, like, you know what I'm saying, that was like 20 years ago. And that was something that I saw out here, you know what I'm saying, from the outside looking in, just to chime in on that, you know what I'm saying? So like, what experience in Cali kind of threw you off when you first got there?
Really just knowing. Really, I want to say like nothing threw me off because I knew. Like I told myself I was gonna go a month in advance.
Yeah.
A random day, just any day. What threw me off is knowing that I had like unknown energies to obtain in the near future. Like I was gonna go out there and meet people I ain't never really met. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was getting ready to network and shit, and you're gonna meet good and bad people.
Yeah.
So just getting out there and shit, it wasn't really no surprise, cause like I knew when I went out there, I only had like so much resources. I'm not from there and shit.
So you kind of just driving out there?
Just traveled out there, and then on my way, I'm on my motherfucking way. I'm thinking to myself like, everything that I'm finna do from here on out is gonna be something with people that don't know me and I don't know them. So I got this already branded in my head, and
yeah.
I'm knowing everything's more expensive out there and shit.
Hell yeah, man. That's
compared to here. You know what I'm saying? Houses here are way cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper, bro.
In value than they are over there and shit.
The dollar go far in Texas. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. But they, you know what I'm saying? But they got a different lifestyle out there.
Shit, crazy out there.
Yeah.
So really, I really wasn't shocked by nothing. I just, shocked by the idea of facing the fear and shit.
Fear and shit. So like, what kind of made things kind of start coming together for you out there?
Faith. You know what I mean? Just keeping faith and knowing that that's my only objective by going out there. Is like, I'm finna network. I'm finna see who I can talk to get my music shit in rotation. Like, if I ain't doing music, I ain't doing it. Shit like that. And then it was crazy because before I even moved out there, I did a show here in Lubbock, and it was to give me a free show with Cap G and in Dallas, actually, yeah.
For real?
With the homie Accomplice, there's like some people out there that certain people know of. And they be booking them and stuff like that. Cap G is like a pretty known artist.
Oh yeah, we salute to Cap G. You know what I'm saying?
Like
we always Team Texas around here.
It's always good to see that certain people show certain people love and shit like that. They ended up bringing this dude here, and then some dude from Kansas City. Shout out to Joe.
Yeah.
He told me he was gonna pull up in Cali. He told me one time on the FaceTime, just come out here. I'm gonna introduce you to the right people and shit like that. And he introduced me to a few people. You know what I'm saying? He introduced me to some people that actually just got off tour with Burner and shit like that. He introduced me to like numerous people.
The first time I heard the phrase was on I ain't hear, but I seen it was on a shirt. But like your network will determine your network. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. So like
so this dude, he ended up coming out here telling me to pop out there and shit. I did. I went out there like a month in advance on some guests and shit. I wanted to see what it felt like being at the very bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like not having no one to turn to and no resources to really turn to. But what do you do when you get hungry and shit? Because there's a lot of people sleeping in tents over there and shit, and I ain't never did that. But
Tent City, something real out there.
Yeah, it was a few nights where I was in the back of my trunk, you know what I'm saying?
You all been there.
The motherfucking, I had a Tahoe, so I'm back that motherfucking relaxing. Like, damn, what I'm finna do? Because I gotta get something shaking.
Nah, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I was actually out by the Jones yesterday, and I was telling somebody, I pointed out to a spot. I was like, I slept last summer. I was sleeping right there. You know what I'm saying? Not every day, but I slept in that grass holding my dog. You know what I'm saying? On some trying to look like a tourist, but they don't really know what the fuck was going on. But I was homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just God doing this thing too. You know what I'm saying? So I also wanted to ask you, 'cause I know you like. You're real spiritual, like how do you balance that? Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I can see, like, can we talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying, deep within the faith or whatever, you know what I'm saying, balance the fuckery that comes with the world, but then also hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like the balance of the two, you know what I'm saying?
The way that what's the question?
Like how do you kind of like balance both of them, or like the colliding of, like, you know what I'm saying, you're spiritual, you know what I'm saying, you got faith in God or whatever, but like, you know what I'm saying, hip hop's about the fuckery, you know what I'm saying?
Having faith, and then like a lot of people lose faith when they go to that rock bottom and shit, and that leads back into me going out there and shit. Some days are good, some days are fun and shit. Others, I was questioning what I was gonna do, because a month feels like a lifetime when you, like, every day is something new, especially when you don't know nobody and shit like
Taking
that.
Taking it day by day type shit.
It's all exciting and shit. It's like facing the fear kind of deal.
It's all exciting and shit.
But it's like some days it was hot as hell out there, so like you hot as hell thinking, and it's just like, but instead of losing faith, you know what I'm saying, I'm over here praying for certain shit.
Yeah.
and manifesting because I'm just thinking about it. And sure enough, when the homie from Kansas City he ended up going out there, one of the people he introduced me to was King Lil G's DJ, and I don't know if y'all know who King Lil G is, but he
Shout
be
out
doing
to him.
millions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He be doing millions on YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah, hard.
He got a song with this. He got like he got some crazy resume. You know what I'm saying? He got some song with Too Short and shit like that. Like he's well connected.
Okay, so yeah, alright, so he popping in Cali, big strong.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
But so this dude, he introduces me to the King Lil G DJ and shit, and all through a prayer, cause to my knowledge, I didn't know I was gonna get introduced to anybody. I just kind of was like, man, I'm really hoping something works in my favor, and just keeping that shit in my mind all throughout the whole time frame of being there and whatnot. And I feel like that as far as like my faith goes, it just ties into like what you believe in, and knowing that like not every day is supposed to work in your favor, especially on your come up.
Yeah, real shit. So like, I know you've been seeing like the social protests and unrest and all that going on. Like, what's your take on any of that?
The whole movement of today's fucked up. You know, the first question that we got into was world's fighting the virus. We got masks and shit. Crazy shit, you know.
Yeah.
How I feel about it is, you know, that I like that what today's society is bringing is more shit is being brought to the world's attention through a lens, you know what I'm saying? Through the camera and shit. So it ain't nothing new. It's just shit that's been going on since